The reason I'm talking with such a low voice is it's about 2:30 a.m. and I can't sleep, so I'm gonna do a quick little video. But you know, people other than me exist within my vicinity, and I gotta keep it chill. But I want to say something right here that look what I can do now. Yep. Do you see that shit? I totally predicted this. I don't remember where. In one of my past videos I predicted this, and I'll probably try to link it somewhere. But I noticed that I couldn't go down into the water, and I thought that was an interesting thing. What happened was I put this battery in this little thing, and then in here I pull this lever, and then this machine here entraps me and basically turns me upside down, pokes me in weird ways, and causes me to giggle, and then I appear with this, so like a lamp, and then oxygen tanks. I don't know why I have oxygen tanks in my robot, but I think it's so fucking cool that I'm down underwater now, especially after predicting that shit. That was beautiful. Look at how goddamn beautiful the background, the environment is. I am utterly amazed by this. Is this something unique to the Unreal Engine, or could you achieve beauty like this with lighting like this, etc., on the Unity or other engines? You know? Because look at this. Look at these volcanoes, and look at them in the background. Some of them are so far back that you can barely see it, but then you can see the light part, which is how it would be in real life. It's just beautiful. It's just utterly beautiful. And now they have his eyes glow. I'm mesmerized by this. Look at this game. Look at this goddamn game. Wasn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen in your entire life? Whoa. I did not see that coming. I've never seen a game like that. That's a brand new original minigame. That is a brand new original minigame. Like, wow, they're just utilizing their environment so fucking awesome. Oh, it makes me flirtatious with fingers. Let's see what this one does. I gotta turn that on. Oh shit, I wonder how I'm gonna fix this. I'll come back later. Okay, I'm seeing a pattern here. I have this puzzle that I need to solve, which is basically another version of the puzzle I just barely solved, but I can't do it yet, right? So we're seeing some puzzle inception again. This game definitely has a thing for puzzle inception. So in order for me to finish this puzzle, I have to do another puzzle. So I have to finish another puzzle that will give electricity to that room, and then I can finish that puzzle. Inception. This game is all about puzzle inception. Look at how excited I am. So I figured how to solve this thing. I took this little bar from up here that I use to break this machine, and then I place it right here, because right now when that thing's up, I can't get past here, right? So, place that bar there, I push this thing right here, it stops this thing from closing off the bottom one, but not the top, so I can only access this bottom or this pipe to the left, meaning I can't access this pipe to the right, but at some point I must be able to. So to me that is an amazing design, a level design. It shows me part of this level that I can't access yet, but and it gives me hope or excitement for when I can access it, simply by designing this into the level. And I think that's really interesting, especially since to solve the puzzle I cannot access this because of the puzzle too. So like, this just integration of puzzle and level makes it really interesting. Look at the background of this. This definitely looks like the nervous system. Those look like nerves just throughout the entire body. look at that background. There's like layers inside of it. It looks like these glass figures with nerves inside of them that are moving on different spectrums or different levels. That is the most creepiest but most amazing thing I've ever seen. This level design, the detail to the background is insane. Okay, so previously, in other previous videos, I had explored the sound that this game does, and I've commended it, but then I just barely thought of something that might be a little... I don't know, I'm curious to see what people say about it, but there's a sound that is made when you have solved something that is part of a bigger puzzle. It's like wow, and when you know you've done something that that's part of a bigger puzzle and it makes that sound. But look what happens because of that sound. I take this bomb down. I'm gonna use it to destroy this thing. And look what happens. So you hear that sound? Wow. Basically, those rocks are spread throughout this entire cavern. And now, all people could just consider that every single person in this entire world is of equal intelligence. So we all had an equal chance of figuring out this puzzle. Well, this sound effect now made it easier for me to know that by blasting these rocks out of their spot, I am getting closer to solving a puzzle. In other words, the game is basically giving me a hint. Now, I don't know. Is that good? Should the game be giving me a hint? I'm really curious. Is there something wrong with having a game walk you through basically how to solve a puzzle? Are puzzle gamers kind of scared of cryptic puzzles anymore? You know, back in the day, cryptic puzzles were all big, were all the rave, right? Not the rave, but cryptic puzzles were very common, and they were kind of fun, and people always talked about them, and it was like old school game design, right? Does it seem like because it seems like people are afraid of doing cryptic puzzles anymore because they're just hard, and they don't want, and they make scare gamers away. So I'm wondering if that exists nowadays. I wonder if cryptic puzzles is a thing of the past. Hey there, you remember this part? Notice anything different? Exactly. I finally solved the puzzles that got the energy back here, and I'm going to show you how many puzzles there actually were. I'm going to show you the depth of this puzzle inception. First, there was this puzzle that I kind of showed you earlier, you know, which led me up this tube. And then it led me to this puzzle. Well, this wasn't really a puzzle. This puzzle, which this was a puzzle, these things fell down at different paces, and so I had to blow up these little heart patches thing in a certain order, which then led me to this puzzle where I had to get these bombs and then carry them over to rocks that were spread throughout the land, and then blow those rocks out of the ground, and then carry those rocks and drop them into this thing right here. So that was 3 different puzzles. So a 3-layer puzzle inception before I could continue with this puzzle. Ain't that interesting? And as you can tell, I'm amazing at this. I'm amazing at this, as you can... just amazing at this. Amazing. Ugh. Ah! Come on. So close. Just don't. I got the night. I got an idea. I got an idea. Yeah. Goodbye, very first non-linear cabinet puzzles. You were really fun. I enjoyed you a lot, but time to move on. I got shit to do. I'm an adult. You know, I can't just sit here and play games all day. I gotta save this heart, or I gotta keep infecting this body. I gotta do whatever the hell I'm doing here. I gots to do it. I love spelunking like this. I love the spelunking aspect of this. I think mostly because I saw it coming, and that felt really cool. Predicting things just feels like you have some sort of power, which I don't completely, but it felt cool. Now here, since I've made comments about this so much, about how the music transitions and kind of prepares your brain and your for what's to come, you know, get you emotionally set up, kind of emotionally wets your willy for the future. Let's experience this together, because clearly something's gonna happen here. This is creepy as a motherfucker. What are those things in the background? It's like 3 eyes with a big one staring at me. These are beautiful. Are you seeing this? This is beautiful. Look at all these sea creatures. And there's a light! Oh, this is so beautiful. All these landmines and man, the detail into the background and whatnot is unbelievable. I'm gonna pass over that switch. So okay, to remain true to the theme, we've seen the heart, we've seen the brain, we've seen the nervous system. Now what would this place be? The intestinal tract. I'm going to figure out how to get pooped out of this machine, or I'm going to infect the intestinal tract, and I'm going to control what this machine poops and doesn't poop. Oh yeah. Notice how the music mimics the environment. So choppy, mechanical, hard notes. Really, really, really hard transitions. Genius!